Hey, what's up you guys, it's Dorothy and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to go into chapter 68 of The Murder House by James Patterson and David Ellis. So let's get right into this video. This video may contain sensitive topics and foul language. If you do not wish to continue, I suggest you click off the video now. You have been warned. Chapter 68. Isaac swaggers into his office and stands behind his desk. He crosses his arms and leans against the wall next to the American flag and the flag of the town of Southampton, blue and maize with a pilgrim in the center. He stares at me for a long time in his police jacket, a sweater underneath, and blue jeans. I've been here a good half hour stewing in my juices after Isaac ordered me to the substation. Is Aiden in lockup, I ask. His eyes narrow. Aiden's probably in bed now, fast asleep. You didn't arrest him? He stares back at me, his eyes shiny with venom. Are you carrying? Am I carrying? Yeah, I'm carrying. Hand over your piece. Why? Isaac lets out a heavy breath. Detective, your commanding officer has ordered you to surrender your weapon. I blink. Something flutters through my chest. I reach for my sidearm. Slowly, he says, Isaac, what the fuck? I set my Glock grip first on his desk. He picks up the gun, ejects the magazine, catches it in his hand. You been drinking, Murphy? No, I haven't. What's the chief of police doing out on patrol past midnight, I ask. And why were you letting Aiden Willis walk when he was about to shoot me? He plays with his goatee, stares at me, almost amused, having the upper hand, and it's fun for him. The better question, Murphy, is what the fuck were you doing? Not such a good question for me, though. He told me to stay away from the Ocean Drive murders, my uncle's murder, anything other than the safety issues at Bridgehampton School, so there's no answer remotely resembling the truth that will exonerate me. I give him most of the cemetery story, only I make it seem like I was simply visiting Lang's grave, not lying in wait for Aiden. You actually saw Aiden take a piss on the tombstone? Well, no, I didn't. Couldn't make out the actual act. Couldn't even make out that it was Aiden, but I'm not going to admit that. So I went to the house to ask him about it, and yeah, I looked around his place when he didn't answer. There are no lights outside, so I used my mag light. I just walked the perimeter, Isaac. He watches me closely. You were shining a light into his basement? Yeah, and you want to know what I found? What does Aiden Willis's basement have to do with him taking a piss on a grave? I mean, assuming he even did that, like you claim, you figured what? You'd find evidence to support a public urination charge by searching his basement? No, you're up to something else. I pause. But he has me. What possible bullshit story could I conjure up? And besides, I shouldn't have to bullshit. I'm a cop investigating a series of murders. When did that become a wrong thing? When did following up on a hunch just to see where it led became a capital offense? It was the Dalcast grave, I say, the family that owned the house, where Melanie and Zach were. No, he shakes his head presumptively like he's had enough. Some strange shit is going on in this town, I say, trying to salvage the conversation, and there's something about Aiden. Aiden Willis couldn't spell his own name if you gave it him all the letters, says Isaac, and he couldn't hurt a June bug with a sledgehammer. I've known that kid my whole life. The boy is harmless. He pulled a gun on me tonight, Isaac, yeah, and you know what? He had every goddamn right to. A prowler on his property sneaking into his basement. Landowners got the right. I announced my office. And maybe he didn't believe you. What's he supposed to think, Murphy? Lucky for us, Aiden's a reasonable man. He's going to let this be water under the bridge. Bullshit, I say, getting my Irish up, getting to my feet. He knows me. Even if he didn't at first, I identified myself. Yeah, okay, maybe at first I can't blame him, but he knows me, Isaac. I told him who I was, and I posed no threat to him at all. And he was still going to shoot me. You're gonna let him walk? Hell yes, I am. A cop of mine without anything close to probable cause is looking into a private citizen's basement window. That's a lawsuit right there. The department doesn't need another black eye courtesy of you. I shake my head. I can't believe this. You're behaving in an erratic, irrational manner, Detective Murphy. My blood goes cold. Magic words, those. The police union's collective bargaining agreement allows the chief to strip a cop whose behavior is erratic or irrational. A hint of a smile on Isaac's face. Oh, he's been waiting for this moment. Just hear me out first, Isaac, I'm begging. Detective, turn over your badge. Isaac, no. You're suspended indefinitely, he says. I'm stripping you of your police powers. You are no longer a cop. You come back tomorrow. I'll give you 30 minutes to clean out your desk. He leans over his desk, his eyes boring into mine, a snarl across his mouth. Now get the fuck out of my police station. That is the end of this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.